Not all that glitters is gold, and the human mind is no exception. Welcome to the dark domain of psychology. The human mind is an enigma, a puzzle that holds both mystery and danger. A labyrinth we call dark psychology. This is not a concept from a thriller novel or a horror movie. It exists in the fabric of our lives, often veiled under the guise of normality. Dark psychology encompasses manipulation, deception, and control, thriving in a shadowy corner of human consciousness. Its manifestations are in our daily interactions, from the persuasive tactics of a salesman to the emotional control by a charming personality. It's a concept closer to our lives than we'd like to admit. But what's the significance of understanding this? Knowledge, as they is power. By comprehending the darker aspects of our minds, we can recognize manipulation, resist control, and stand against deception. This knowledge safeguards our mental well-being, empowering us to navigate our interactions judiciously. Now, as we step into this dimly lit realm, going to count down the top 10 most disturbing facts about dark psychology. Prepare yourself for an extraordinary journey. A journey through the mind's shadowy corners where the ordinary and extraordinary blur. Brace yourself as we delve into the top 10 spine-chilling facts about dark psychology. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the deceptive halo effect. This psychological phenomenon suggests our perception of an individual can be swayed by one desirable characteristic. This could lead to subjective assessments about them. It's like seeing someone with a halo and assuming they're angelic. Consider this example. Have you thought why celebrities frequently promote products in ads? It's due to the halo effect. Advertisers capitalize on the bias that admiring a celebrity for their talent or appearance means we'll perceive everything linked to them as positive, including their endorsed products. A clever tactic, right? But looks can be deceiving. Just because someone has a charismatic aura doesn't mean they're flawless, so be cautious. Not every angelic face conceals an angelic mind. At number 9, we have the power of authority, a dark tactic that can make puppets of us all. It isn't about obedience in the office, it's about our inherent submission to authority figures, setting us up for manipulation. Envision a man, a lab coat, clipboard in hand, persuading you to administer shocks to a stranger. You'd decline, right? Surprisingly, the experiment showed otherwise. 65% of participants continued the shocks, even thinking they were causing harm. Why? An authority figure instructed them. This powerful influence can be used to control and manipulate us, easily distorting our moral perspectives. It obscures the boundary between right and wrong, forcing us to follow someone else's command. However, it's essential to remember that authority doesn't always equate to wisdom or morality. Remember, a badge or a title doesn't always signal a noble intent. Slamming in at number 8 is the door in the face, a savvy trick manipulators use, beginning with an extreme request. Imagine this. You're in a bustling marketplace. A vendor shouts, "Buy this antique lamp for $1,000. You reel in shock. 1,000 for a lamp? Outrageous. Immediately, they modify their offer. Okay, how about $200? Suddenly, 200 seems reasonable compared to 1,000. That's the door-in-the-face technique, a psychological strategy. The extravagant request makes the smaller, agreeable one look like a bargain. This technique isn't just for marketplaces, it's used in various situations, from workload negotiations to persuading donations. Next time, think twice before you say yes to that reasonable request. At number 7, we have cognitive dissonance. The psychological stress incurred one holds contrasting beliefs, values, or perceptions. Imagine a health-conscious individual who exercises, eats well, but also smokes. It's an unusual combo, right? This is where cognitive dissonance pitches in. Our brain craves harmony, seeking alignment between our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Yet when there's a discrepancy, it incites mental discomfort. Here's an aspect. Rather than quit smoking, our health-conscious smoker may rationalize that they don't smoke excessively, or that they've heard of centenarians who smoked. Why? Changing beliefs is simpler than altering behavior. Cognitive dissonance is our brain's sneaky way of maintaining its comfort zone. So, are you really enjoying that cigarette, or is it just your mind playing tricks? Creeping in at number 6 is fear-based manipulation. Fear, that chilling sensation that can make even the toughest crumble. Fear can be a powerful tool for manipulation. It's as ominous as it sounds. Picture fear-based advertising tactics. Ads subtly highlighting dangers around us, only to pitch their product as a solution, or reflect on political propaganda. Noticed how politicians exploit mass fears? They portray impending doom and then assert themselves as the only saviors. It's a typical tactic in the manipulation game. But keep in mind, Fear is just an emotion. It's a response to a sensed danger. It doesn't have control over you unless you give it. Fear is a manipulator, but only if you let it be. At number 5, we have emotional manipulation, the puppeteer of feelings. This crafty beast subtly inserts itself into our lives, often under the guise of care or affection. And before we realize, we are entrapped in a puppeteer's show. This manipulation is all about dominating others' reactions and behavior using their emotional vulnerabilities. A prevalent method is guilt tripping. For example, a friend pressurizes you to take their shift at work, despite your packed schedule, by using your friendship as leverage. With their words, they turn a simple refusal into a testament of friendship. This manipulation leaves feeling emotionally drained, ineffective, and doubting your decisions. This can destabilize your emotional equilibrium and cause you to question your own judgment. Remember, your emotions are yours alone to control. Don't let anyone else pull your strings. Number 4 on our list is gaslighting, a sinister dance of deception. Picture a dance where your partner is continuously misleading you, distorting your reality until your sanity starts wavering. This is gaslighting, a dangerous maneuver commonly employed in toxic relationships and aggressive environments. It's as if a puppet master controls your actions, making you question your memories and emotions. Suppose your partner consistently dismisses your feelings, accuses you of overreacting, or downright denies occurrences you remember. You may start doubting yourself. Could I be overreacting? Did it really happen? This is gaslighting. It's a subtle toxin weakening your self-confidence and identity. But remember, you're not the one at fault. Trust your memories, trust your perceptions. Don't let them be twisted by a gaslighter. Coming in at number 3 is social proof, the herd mentality that can lead us astray. This psychological phenomenon, social proof, is essentially a powerful force that often persuades us to align our actions with the majority, regardless of whether the crowd's direction is right or wrong. Consider this as the human interpretation of monkey see, monkey do. We tend to mimic others' actions in an attempt to display suitable behavior for any given circumstance. For instance, imagine being in an unfamiliar city, ravenous and clueless about where to dine. You notice 2 eateries, one brimming with customers, laughter reverberating from within, while the other seems desolate, with only one waiter stationed at the entrance. Which one would you opt for? Most likely the one bustling with patrons, correct? This decision, influenced by the majority's preference, embodies social proof. But this concept isn't confined to only impacting our choices regarding food. It's extensively used as a potent tool for manipulation too. For instance, a business looking to promote a product may employ tactics such as customer testimonials, celebrity endorsements, or showcasing widespread usage of their product. What's their objective? To persuade you that if the masses are purchasing it, you should follow suit. The influence of social proof significantly transcends to the realm of viral trends on social media as well. Remember participating in a viral challenge merely because it was popular? The ice bucket challenge, the mannequin challenge, or even the risky Tide Pod challenge. We often participate driven by the idea of everyone else being involved. The mob mentality, a derivative of proof, can have severe implications. It has been evident in historical incidents like witch hunts and in contemporary phenomena like cancel culture. It's indicative of how the dread of ostracization can prompt us to act counter to our sound judgment. So the next time you find yourself blindly following the mass, bear in mind this simple yet profound reminder. Social proof can be a potent manipulator. Just because everyone is doing it doesn't mean it's right. At number 2, we have love bombing, a shower of affection that might hide a storm. Envision this scenario. You've recently met someone who lavishes you with affection, attention, and compliments, making you feel like the only person that matters in their world. Sounds like a dream come true, doesn't it? Except it's not. Welcome to the concept of love bombing, a perilous strategy used in the realms of dark psychology. Love bombing is an attempt to influence others using exaggerated demonstrations of affection and attention. Note that we're not discussing the healthy, passionate type of love here. This is all about control and manipulation. It's about forming a power imbalance where one person has complete domination. Let's delve into an example. Picture a romantic relationship where from the get-go, one partner smothers the other with gifts, affectionate messages, and constant companionship. It seems too perfect to be real, and indeed it isn't. This avalanche of affection isn't about love, but control. It's a disguise hiding the manipulator's true motives. Once the target is ensnared, the love bomber may drastically change their behavior. The displays of affection vanish, the messages dwindle, the gifts cease. Suddenly, the partner that was once swarmed with love is left dazed and craving the lost affection. This is where the manipulator takes over. The victim, yearning to reclaim the love they've lost, may go to extreme lengths, forsake their principles, or tolerate abuse. Thus, the question arises, what should we learn from this? It's vital to be aware of the signs of love bombing, the rush to start a relationship, the excessive affection, the abrupt change in behavior. True love respects boundaries, takes time, and is not a tool of manipulation. This isn't to imply that every intense romance is an example of love bombing. However, vigilance for these warning signs is key. Love bombing is not truly about love, but a form of psychological warfare. Beware of the love that comes too quickly. It may not be as sweet as it seems. And the top spine-chilling fact about dark psychology is the fact that we're all susceptible to yes, you understood correctly. Regardless of how sharp, clever, or emotionally balanced you believe you are, the manipulative tactics of dark psychology do not spare anyone. It is an uncomfortable reality, but it's the truth. We're all susceptible, not due to our weakness or naivety, but due to our inherent cognitive biases. These biases are mental shortcuts our brains use for swift decision-making and judgments. They can be beneficial occasionally, but also make us open to manipulation. For instance, our confirmation bias can make us accept only information that aligns with our beliefs, turning us into easy targets for manipulation. Then there's the authority bias. This bias causes us to heed advice from those we perceive as figures of authority, even if it undermines our better judgment. This can lead to circumstances where we're manipulated into doing things we wouldn't normally do. Moreover, there's the social proof bias, where we're more likely to perform an action if we witness others doing it. This can lead to herd mentality, where we follow the crowd, even if it's heading towards disaster. And let's not forget about the halo effect, where we're more likely to trust someone because they're attractive or charismatic. This is a favorite tool of manipulators, who use their charm to disarm and deceive. So why am I revealing this? Not to frighten you, but to prepare you. Knowledge is power, and understanding these biases and how they can be used against you is the first in protecting yourself. We're all human, and being human means being susceptible to manipulation. But it also means having the capacity to learn, grow, and adapt. So take this knowledge, arm yourself with it, and use it wisely. Knowledge is your best defense. Stay aware, stay informed, and navigate the shadowy realm of dark psychology with caution. We hope you found this journey into the shadowy realm of dark psychology enlightening. It's a world that dwells in the corners of our everyday lives, manipulating, controlling, and influencing without us even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing insights. We delve into a myriad of topics, each as fascinating and enlightening as this one, aiming to educate and inspire our viewers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on dark psychology. Do you think you've ever been a victim or perpetrator of these tactics? Have you identified these biases within yourself or recognized them in others? Share your experiences and views in the comments below. Your stories, your insights, they matter, and they help us all grow, learn, and protect ourselves better. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay aware, stay informed, and navigate life with caution. Be vigilant, be discerning, and remember, not everything is as it seems. Until next time, take care. We'll be back soon with more thought-provoking content. See you soon.